Okay, welcome back to the Mattioli Arena in Leicester. The game on our streaming board here. And the world champion is in town. Stunned by Ian White yesterday. This time Luke Littler goes up against Adam Lipscombe, the world ranked number 91. He did beat Mike Dideka yesterday. And in the best of 11, there are no certainties. But Littler would start here, an incredibly short price favourite, as he continues a bid for a first Players' Championship title in 2025. He's won 3 of these in 2024, the last of them being in September
25.
And that's before he flies out to Berlin to try and make it 3 Premier League nights on the trot, having triumphed in Cardiff and Newcastle in the past couple of weeks.
Outside.
In that elite 8-man field.
25. Luke's won the ball.
And he has the advantage of throw, the world champion.
$59.
Lackluster start, however.
$60. $55.
Well, there'll be very few people who think
100.
Adam Lipscombe can win this darts match, but as long as one of them is Adam Lipscombe, it's okay.
100. $81.
He has a very small lead in this leg, Lipscombe.
100.
Not now, though, as Littler gets his scoring arm going to leave 147.
55.
And we know that the 147 is easier than the 9-darter. Oh, hello. Missed the treble.
139.
But nonetheless, back for a possible 16-dart opening salvo on double 4. The nuke.
61.
Has to chase, but finds.
$39. $135. $125. $100. $45. $134. $100.
Opponent not on a finish, which gives Littler all manner of different routes he could take here. Can go for the ball, does go for the ball. Confident in his ability to clean up the 25 when he comes back.
140.
But now his opponent is breathing down his neck. Double 10 the pick, as it so often is, and as it so often is, it's hit. That makes it 2-0. The tournament favourite.
55.
And it was a break of throw also.
134.
Just to make life even more difficult for Adam Lipscombe.
96. $140. 59. 60.
'Well, there's a long-range chance here
100.
for Lipscombe to break the Littler throw. In fact, he's got 2 visits from here. We'll need them.
85.
No finish here for the Nuke. Can leave double 10 with the lot.
133.
Well, can leave 58 with 2 big trebles.
2, yeah.
That's 2 of them. Tops, or treble 20. Tops it is. Oh, it was a good effort.
62.
Not quite there. And Littler now for 3-0. Double top. Doesn't mind missing inside, leaves double 10. Hits it again.
Shot.
Well, Adam Lipscombe had a chance there, a bona fide chance to break the throw.
100.
Didn't take it.
$100.
Newt Littler hasn't needed to produce the peak of his powers in this contest to go 3 up here. The Littler average just a couple of ticks over 92 at the moment. But no matter, the bottom line is he's won the first 3 legs of the match. Winner here will play the winner of our next contest on this streaming board, which is an attractive
100.
fixture. Jose de Souza goes up against Dimitri Vandenberg.
$44.
Well,
$99.
and so Lipscombe here really ought to get a leg on the board with little fuss.
$94.
In saying that, Littler has teed up the big fish and he doesn't mind reeling that in. It's tops.
22.
Too high. Can't get it started.
47.
Tops again. Missed it twice in the match. Hits it this time. Adam Lipscombe puts a leg on the board. And you saw what Luke Littler thought of it all.
59.
Disgusted to drop a leg.
$137. $58. $45.
There
180.
is the first. Coming in leg 5.
85. $140.
It's only a fortnight or so since Adam Lipscombe had an immense run to a Players' Championship final. That was in Hildesheim, Players' Championship number 7 of 2025. Tops it is.
44.
And it took Gary Anderson to stop Lipscombe in that final, where he lost 8-3.
54.
Double 10. He wouldn't get a huge prize when hitting this.
Game shot.
For what it is, and double 10 has been the cornerstone of Littler's surge into a 4-1 lead.
140. 100. $45. 57. 83. 60. 97.
'In that run to the final in Hildesheim that I mentioned, it was a terrific run from Adam Lipscombe. He did beat Van Dyvenbode, O'Connor,
46.
Hette, Sedlacek and Bartons before losing to Anderson, so a terrific run. Well, will he carry on to leave double five? Who knows?
145.
No, trying to leave double 10 again. Bullseye! Nice finish. A nod from Luke Littler. Lipscombe saunters to the back of the hockey, having
60.
cut the lead now to 4-2.
$85. 140.
Littler does have a break of throw in hand here, but he just needs to mind his work, make sure he doesn't
45.
drop his level too much and allow his opponent back into the game. He's still in a very comfortable position here, despite being well away from his
60.
brilliant best here. In fact, the Littler average dropping to around 90 here, which is an eyebrow raiser.
140.
Upset yesterday by Ian White
140.
in an epic encounter which White won in a last leg shootout before going on to reach the final,
32.
where he lost to Gelwin Price. 41 left. 40 left.
81.
Won't mind leaving 20. His opponent's not on a finish.
79.
And this feels as close to a gimme as you can get in professional darts. Double 10. He misses though. Double 5.
10.
Well, any outcome possible. Is this possible? Just about. Needs to find that treble. Brilliant dart to leave tops. Oh yes,
Game
Adam
shot.
Lipscombe. Now, is there a hint of something seismic in terms of shocks now? He's back within a single leg and he's got the darts here.
$62.
Well, just take a look at those averages. 87 and change Littler. Well, that's a bit of a difference. That's going to hike it over 90 again.
180.
A second max.
100.
Hello?
180.
Well, he's had 9 darters all over the darting globe. Why not put a pin on the
85.
map in Leicester? The Nuke looking at 141. 81 left. Well, the Littler route was
125.
attempted to leave that double 15.
85.
Couldn't get dart 8 in the target. Nonetheless, double 8 now to go. 5-3. Ooh.
8.
Well, it shouldn't make any difference whatsoever. But you never know.
129.
And now he needs to hit Littler. Double two.
Game shot.
And Luke Littler breaks throw to go 5-3 up and now throws for the match. Well, we saw a 9-dart bid from the world champion come up just short.
45.
And is that the end of the Adam Lipscombe revival, which saw him close from 4-1 to 4-3, featuring a 90 checkout on the ball and a 120 Shanghai finish?
45.
To keep the flame flickering, but now Littler throwing for the match.
38.
Well, this isn't going to be, when the ledger is written for the darting year of 2025, this is not a match that Luke Littler is going to put in his darting diary.
45.
It may not be one he remembers at all, to be honest. In any regard, it will be another in the W column if he can just convert this 5-3 lead into a victory, as he surely will from here.
100. 68.
Well, you've got to win 7 darts matches to win a Players' Championship. And this is just going to be one of the 7 that Littler is attempting to win today. He wants 147 for the match. No go.
72.
Adam Lipscombe looking for a 140, you feel? Can he find that second treble?
100.
He can't. Which route here for the nuke? Well, he was looking for treble 15, double 15. He was tops, he squeezes it in.
And the match.
And Luke Littler with a display best described as lackluster, but it's another win for the world champion. An average of, well, 87.5. But the world champion has triumphed, and he moves into the second round, where he'll play the winner of our next game between Jose de Souza and Dimitri Vandenberg.